Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's yet another episode. Big mzuka, kitu moto, kitu safi from under the carpet. Tunaileta on top, tunaidiscuss, tunaingilia undani, deeper, easy and free, without kuficha kitu yoyote. Well, it is me, Dagi Masinde, and
Kenny Wakene here, not Kenny Wakene, but Kenny Wakene. So another amazing episode of Under the Carpet, and today we are discussing the impact of social media on society and everyday life. So Dagi, what is the impact of social media on society and everyday life? So what does it mean to you?
To me, I look at it in two perspectives. It can be positive or negative.
Okay.
But mostly mi kwangu naweza sema ni negative kwa sababu there's so many things happen. There's a lot of pressure because of what we see online. People present this kind of lifestyle whereby unaona watu wanaishi fiti relationship wise, the perfect kind of relationship, and kwa ground vitu ni tofauti. And even when you get married or maybe you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, unajiuliza why is not mine happening like the way inafanyika kwa a certain social media
that we see on YouTube and whatnot, TikTok.
When it comes to finances, there's this presentation whereby people are living lavish kind of lifestyle. Watu wana magari, wana madoo, wameweka madoo hapo, madrinks kwa club. But mimi nikienda kwa club niko na kachupa kangu kamoja na kanyonya. So I'm like, there's a lot of pressure going on. That is negative because at the end of the day you're trying to live somebody's life which is not meant for you, and ni mtu ana present a certain kind of lifestyle or which in reality is not happening.
There's something in Kikuyu called Mwegerekanyo. There's a song called that goes Mwegerekanyo niwagere shiora nakoukoge nemoe, something of the sort. So Mwegerekanyo is looking at someone and yearning that life. So comparing. So it's a comparative lifestyle. And social media has brought that. There's a time a cousin of mine asked me, one of the social media famous couples is their neighbor. So she was asking me, let me ask you Akini, kwani mpaka hawa rich people wananuanga nyanya mbili kama and I go to a kibanda na naona amenunua dania ya 5 bob
kabisa,
2 vitungus
ndio
kwani, and then they are all over the place saying that we bought this in Carrefour, and then they are the way they unbox their shopping. So she was asking me, so I thought you people ask people because she sees me in the limelight. I thought you people have a lot of money, and I'm like,
if you only knew.
If you only knew, So we tend to compare our lives with those people. And honestly, you see someone's relationship working and it's beautiful, it's flourishing. You have no idea whether these people are sleeping in the same bed or not. They are only doing this for likes. Not all, obviously, but most of them. And stop comparing yourself. I asked you a question about something, a Subaru, in another episode. You see someone driving, a friend of yours driving a Subaru, and you're also like, you know what? I also want to drive a Subaru. And you're being paid 30,000. That dude is being paid 150. My friend, your Subaru itakumaliza. So we need to stop looking at social media and comparing ourselves to those people. Again, right now, there is women doing BBLs.
Definitely.
And these women are not paying for BBLs with their own money. They are not. And they will post on social media. PS, with a BBL, you cannot sit the way I'm seated. You're leaking. You understand? You have to let it mold for 6 weeks. So you have to be on your stomach. So you want to go to work for 6 weeks. Who is paying this person? BBL is not 2 shillings. She has been paid for, and it needs maintenance. There's the faja that you need to wear. Faja is like a bodysuit inside. And you need to wash it because it will smell and whatnot. So who is going to do all those things? And the pain involved, the medications involved, and then the maintenance. They're not sitting down for 6 weeks. You see someone doing it online, and then you also want to do it. My friend, utasota.
And then talking about BBL, there's so much pressure even when it comes to women because they wanted to look a certain way for them to impress somebody.
It's basically impressing men.
Yeah, and that becomes a problem because there's also body shaming in social media.
A lot of it.
Yeah. And I've seen it's women on women mostly, and it's because of these kind of pictures that people have presented, whereby, let's say, like, I have to look lighter, I have to have this kind of body style, I have to wear this kind of clothes, and if I'm not wearing that kind of lifestyle, then it becomes a problem.
Yeah, so why is this person having a lot of money? Why is this person light yet they were born dark?
Yeah.
Why is this person going to holidays in Dubai yet I'm not doing that? You forget that this person is doing that because it is their life. They are an individual. Stop trying to ape someone else. I am dark. I am thankful that I am dark, and I am content with my body, honestly. Of course, I will still go to the gym and, want to pack in some few things here and there. And some may argue that going to the gym and doing BBL is somewhat the same thing.
Yeah.
Some may argue, and sort of kinda, because it might lead to the same maybe eventuality, not 100%.
Yeah.
But you see, at the end of the day, what are you doing it for? Have I seen someone going to the gym and then I also want to go to the gym, or do I want to attract men for that? What am I doing it for? And you see, now the problem with social media is you think that you are in competition with everybody else.
Yeah.
And yet you are just in competition with yourself. You need to understand that you are an individual. You were born alone, you are going to die alone. You understand? Even if you're born as a twin, you were born alone. There is no time, in as much as that's an identical twin, that you were born together at the same time.
True.
No, even your fingerprints are different.
Yeah.
So we need to understand that you need to become an individual. Achana na social media. And it has affected relationships because we are in a relationship, Dagi. We speak more on social media, but then now when we meet, we are constantly on our phones. You go out for lunch. How many times do you see couples on a date, and they're on their phones? They're not even having a conversation, man.
True.
Even children nowadays, they're not having conversations. They're playing, they're gaming, they're on social media, they're doing all sorts of things. Why? Because social media has become that thing that is very destructive. It makes you feel like you're seen, that you're out there, and in reality you're not. And then likes become well known. You see, and all of us, by the way, we are affected. You'll post something on status, on WhatsApp, and then after an hour, you'll go and check who has viewed my status.
Yeah.
How many likes do I have?
Do they love me?
Do they love me?
Yeah.
How many, how many views have I gotten?
Yeah.
So in essence, we are all superficial to some certain extent. You will want to post something on social media because maybe you want to pass a message to someone secretly and you don't want to tell them directly. Life has become so superficial. It's such a facade. And, it's just, you see that face value? And there's nothing, there's no depth, there's really nothing after that. It's sad. We've gotten to a point where we're just walking in a box on our heads. Yeah.
For me, you've talked about children being on phone, young people being on phone, parents being on phone. It's social media, but for me, it brings a kind of antisocial behavior. Look at it from a family setup, whereby it's in the evening and everyone is on TikTok, somebody's on Facebook, the other one is on YouTube. There's no bonding. There's no even getting to know each other, getting to know how your day is, getting to know what you've been through. Maybe somebody's being bullied on social media, but there is no that kind of interaction when it comes to family.
Let's talk about bullying, and then we go to family, like interaction. The thing with social media, someone will bully you, abuse you, and unfortunately, Kenyans are very guilty of this. Kenyans are brutal on their own, for themselves, to themselves, and to others. And it's that bullying behavior is so bad because we are the Jambo nation. We are the nation that people will say, you go to Kenya and it's Jambo and people smile and laugh. Where is that? People are so angry and people will tell you whatever and they're going to abuse you. They're going to body shame you just because they cannot tell you. Because if you tell that person, come and tell it to my face, they won't do that. That bullying behavior needs to stop. And people forget that I will tell you something that is going to hurt you at this particular moment, and I'm going to move on. Yes, because I've told you. the internet does not forget. You're going to remember. And people remember how you made them feel. You understand? So many people have committed suicide because of bullying, cyberbullying. Y'all, Kenyans, honestly, we are the Jambo nation. We are the Hakuna Matata. I mean, there's a whole movie franchise that was made because of that. Lion King, Hakuna Matata. And it's because Kenyans have no worry. We laugh, we smile. That's the way we were in the 90s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 50s, and the early 2000s. I have no idea where all this bullying came from. And it's getting more raw, you know? And TikTok, you go to TikTok and read, it's so vulgar, I can't even say it out here. You know, enda uka, wewe ni. You're like, what is wrong with you?
Kele mi naangalia hii story in two different perspectives. For example, I have this kind of relationship. I'm a celebrity, and then I get this lady, she's beautiful, and our relationship kind of activity is all over social media. We post everything, each and everything that we do, even when we wake up, even when we are sleeping, we go live when we are sleeping. So when we break up and people get to know that we've broken up and they talk bad about it, who is to blame?
You're to blame. Because you let us penetrate your relationship. And the moment you have undressed yourself and become naked in front of us and let us penetrate you, and I'm going to use those words intentionally, you are prone to anything that comes. Let me go back to it. Vizuri no understand. When you're having sex raw, you are prone to having infections. You are prone to having STIs, STDs, UTIs, and bacterial infections, HIVs, and whatnot. Now, how do you expect? Basically, opening your relationship to all of us, that is rawness. Without protection. So, you are inviting opinions. And those opinions will not necessarily be positive, by the way. They won't. Others will be, others won't. The moment you break up, I will have an opinion because guess what? I was part of your relationship. Yes. So that is an STI, STD, and whatever coming in. And take it. So kunywa dawa, kunywa brufen, my friend.
And talking about rawness, it has been really hard because unapata hata ule mtu mwenye anapost mtoto. For example, we have a certain celebrity mwenye alipost mtoto akole, mtoto anakaa sijui mwanaume, sijui anakaa nini, hiyo sura sijui inakaaje. It happens. So people are so bitter huku nje. So who will you blame? The one who is bullying, even talking about the child?
I blame both.
The one who posts,
I blame both. One, this child has not consented to being posted. That is number one. But then again, you hold the consent to this child by law. Because this child is under 18. So if this child needs to go somewhere or be interviewed or something of the sort, the other party who is interviewing or, they need to get consent. Even at school, they need to get consent from the parent or the guardian. So you hold the consent. And because you have given the consent, children need to be respected. And that's why it's so painful, even when girls in uniform are wearing uniforms and then you see a man saying, like, what is wrong with you? This is a child. This is 12, 15, 16 years old. Why would you even say that? It's you're being a predator. You need to be castrated, beaten, arrested, and thrown in a hole. Because you're not even an animal, because animals won't even do that. So it's become a very, very weird country. And social media is the one place that all these things are happening. Okay, that is on men. On women, I have seen a post where a woman said the man had abandoned the child and her. Then she became a single parent. And then now when she became a single parent, the man came back 3 years later. She's writing all this on social media. And when the man came back 3 years later and wanted to see the child, The lady, because she was very angry for being left, went and reported that the man had molested the daughter and coached the daughter to say that in front of the judge. Guess what? The dude is serving in committee as we speak. That lady confessed on social media. She works in government right now. Does that? And she confessed it. And you see, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to our phones, you know, you think that this is protecting you. So she said that with this as a protection. It's a condom, by the way. It's not. So you can't just say that you messed up someone else's life. That is bullying. That is a crime. True. This lady, one, the child needs to be gotten out of that child needs to be gotten out of the house. This lady needs to be prosecuted to the ends of the law. Right away, yes, because that is bullying, that is abuse, that is, name it. And see, social media, you get your animosity from wherever, and then you come and bag it in. Literally, social media is evil. But let's not forget that social media is also very helpful. Social media has helped us get jobs. We are here because of social media. This podcast is available to everyone, to us, because of social media. We've been able to learn through social media. We've been able to work virtually. You know, some of us work virtually. You get lawyers.
We attend also court session virtually.
Exactly.
Remember that a friend of mine, that lady who was a little bit, but she had to attend the court session virtually. It helped. We have to say that it helped, because without that, she could have gone to the court drunk. But thanks to social media, everything was done very easy. I'm very grateful. To me, that's a positive. That's a positive.
Yes, social media has its own positives, by the way. And let us not rule that everything in social media is bad. But with all freedoms, the law, it is stated in the law, with all freedoms comes a major responsibility. Yes. So the freedom to use social media comes with responsibility. So Dagi had prepared some things, that questions or reflections, so to speak, for the viewers. And also us, so that at least you can think through them and just reflect. So guys, please think about everything that I'm going to point out to you. Reflect, talk to us on our comment section, think about it with your friends and whatnot, and just get to see how, social media is impacting you. So there is the illusion of connection. Social media promises connection, visibility, and community. It promises. Does it deliver? Yet many people feel lonelier, more anxious, and more inadequate than ever. We are more seen but less known, unfortunately. The contradiction: constant exposure, shrinking authenticity. So living a curated life. Social media rewards performance, not truth. People post highlights, not reality. Comparison becomes automatic and relentless. The pressure to appear happy, successful, desirable, and healed. There's a lot of that. Living online slowly replaces living fully. So yes, those are the reflections that I would want you to think about. Just get to see whether, it's something that you would sit down and think about, and something that you have been caught doing, because I know at one point or another it has happened to me. It has happened to you, Dagi, as well. It's happened to all of us. So social media, it's a freedom, but let's use it responsibly, because it has its good side and it has its bad side. But unfortunately, currently has more bad than good.
Yes. That has been good. And Coming from us, it has been under the carpet. Tumetoa hiyo story ya social media from under the carpet, walete on top wazi wazi. And that is it from us, especially me, Dagi Masinde, and
especially utaki pia ni sign out.
Lazima tu nikuwe tu very selfish pia kidogo.
This man.
Ni kujipenda. Ulisema men are selfish. Si ndio kidogo tu.
So, from this Luya man who is very selfish, but I love him to the ends of the world, from Dagi Masinde, Kene Wakene here. So from us under the carpet, Kene Wakene, Douglas Masinde, and Dennis Mwaki. Bye.
Dennis Moto.